Hello guys, welcome once again to my YouTube channel, The Life Explorer. Yeah, I always upload every Saturday and Monday. So today I'm bringing you this. I'm going to talk about something small, not something big. So I'll be very happy when at least you get time, listen to it, like it, and subscribe to my channel. Because I know you will like it. It's going to be something, but I'll add into a little bit of my life experience, like as examples, so that you may get it well, to understand it well. Okay, like today I'm going to talk about the powerful of these two words: the word sorry, the power of the word sorry, and the power of the word thank you. What should I start with? Let me start with sorry, because if we follow the alphabet, S goes first. S goes first. So you're going to talk about the word sorry. I know all of you that have ever messed up with something, messed up with anyone, messed up with your parent, your lovers, your beloved ones, your superiors you've ever messed up with. I know that. But sometimes we are asked, please go so sorry to him, go so sorry to her. Ask for forgiveness. That word is really very powerful, if I'm to tell you this. Because let me give you some of my life experience, an example. Because when I was still at my parents' home, we used to mess up for real. You could do something bad, you could do something terrible, and your parent is really upset of you, mad at you. Feels like kicking you out of the house. But I had discovered only one secret to overcome that. I could first go away from my mother's side for some time, so that he may cool a bit. But remember, even if he or she cools, that will never go away that you upsetted him or her. So when I come back, when she's cool, when he or she is cool, she, like, the temper is not very high, I kneel down humbly and then say, sorry mom, I'm really very sorry. He will look at you like this without saying anything, and finally says you, but why do you do this and this? It's not better. It's not good. This and this, it's what. You know what? He tells some a bit encouraging words, and then he say, okay, I've forgiven you. Because of what? Because of the word sorry. People over there, please use that word. Make it your hobby. Like, don't make someone, you wrong someone, you say, after all, I don't benefit in that. Guys, that's not good. That's not God. And if we like to go biblically, God cannot forgive you when you have lots of grudges on your heart. You have to first forgive, and then it forgives you. If you go back to the Lord's Prayer, there is a certain line that says, a certain line that says that is, forgive us as we forgive those who trespass against us. The Lord forgives you as you forgive, but they will not forgive you when you don't ask for sorry. My dear, show that heart that you really need to be forgiven, and then other people will forgive you too. You understand, please? Another story is, I had a father. It's not my biological father, but like, it's my good father. I met him some like 8-9 years back via social media. We could not see each other. We could just communicate into letters, then texts. After texts, then we could communicate via the time FaceTime, as in video chatting. So I once got a baby in my youth time. So I wanted to hide that from him because I used to fear him. I gave him that respect because he could do me everything. So I said, no, I can't tell him this. I can't. How will it look? How will you understand? So once in a while I got a chance that he was coming into Uganda because he was living in US Texas. So he was coming in Uganda. So he saw my posts on Facebook of my baby. So he told me, you know what, Dembe, who is that? I really got I frozen because I had nothing to tell him. So I told him, you know what, Dad, this is my daughter called Katrina. Okay, wow, but you never told me that. So the baby was almost something like 7 to 8 months. So he told me, you hide something, you hide a secret for 7 to 8 months. Then how will I trust you? What is my mama? What is my instance of coming to Uganda that I have to visit you? Let me even cancel my trip coming to Uganda, seeing you. You understand? Yet it was my dream, my life dream, to face that man face to face. You understand? So, meaning, since I had hidden something, I was going to lose each and everything. For real, I'm telling you, my dad got upset. He couldn't reply my messages. If at all he hopes you to reply a message, it could be a harsh message. Have you ever read a message and even you see that it is really harsh, but into texting, someone texts you, but reading it when it's really harsh, it's strong, hard, you get? So like my dad told me, you know what, I'm not coming, let me quit you then. So I relaxed, pray to my God, what am I going to do? The only thing I could think of is saying sorry to him. I could call on video so that I may express my saying sorry to him. He couldn't pick up. So I wrote a humbly organized message to him because he couldn't prevent seeing my messages. Saying sorry. It was deep, deep down my heart. He really listened to it. He really read it. And he forgave me. And he continued the trip of coming to Uganda. You see what I'm trying to mean? Like, my saying sorry to him fulfilled my life dream of me meeting my good father for the first time. Because I met him last year 2018 in August, and we spent 2 weeks with him. It was really my like my best moment ever, to be honest, to be sincere. And that was my first time to board a plane. You understand? Because of that thing, if at all I never said sorry, I was going to miss all of that. But because I said sorry, my life dream went on. You understand? Meaning, the word sorry, however small it is of 5 letters, SORRY, but it is very strong, more than anything. People don't think of that. People don't regard that as something big. People wrong you, they just take it for granted, forgetting that it's something small, not something not it's not big. Saying please, I'm sorry, it will relieve someone's heart, or that anger that he's carrying, it will go off her heart. Do you know what I'm meaning? Do you know what you get what I'm trying to say? It will take off all his or her anger. So the word sorry, please use it. It is really, really very strong. It is really very touching. That is the strong, that is the power of the word sorry. how we should get it. Another thing is, we said we're going to talk about think like the power of the word thanks. Thanking to someone. You know, I'm good in explaining something with examples, and I said I'm going to give examples of my life experience. So if I'm to bring the word thank you, the power of the word thank you is, again, when I was still at home, I'm going to give examples, but in my example, again, I'm going to give the example of my dad, because he has been there for me. We have a lot of memories to if and some, by the way, in another vibe one day I'll bring you a life experience, how I met my dad. I'll talk all about that, you understand. So let me say that, let us talk about that, the power of the word things. Once I was still at home, my mom used to do this, like my mom could go in the market someday, so he could get you something, he brings it, but like sometimes he may buy two things. He buy you something, he buys someone else something, but he buys something hidden, like something visible, but she doesn't show it to you all. Then he keeps quiet after giving you the first person to say things, because he could give us at once, but the first person to say things is the one who will win the other item that he bought, that she bought, you understand. So we could get things, and since I used to thank someone after appreciating something he or she gives me. So like if I told my mom buys me a shirt, I could say, oh wow, I have to first put it on, see whether it fits me, see whether I'm smart, and then say thanks to her, you understand, all that process. Yet the right way is, if someone handles something, the first way to say thank you mom, thank you so and so, thank you dad, thank you friend, you understand, before even putting it on to see whether it fits you, whether it's smart on you, whether it is good for you. Yeah. So that was my behavior. I had to first illustrate to see whether it is good for me. So Michael had a little brother of mine, uh, our second last brother is called Moses. So my brother, when they handed something to him, he could say thank you mom with a lot of excitement, thank you mom, wow, hug, peck, mwah, mwah, mwah. So me going in my room, putting out, coming back, I could see mom handling something else to my second last brother. You understand, to Moses. I could say, what? Maybe mom loves Moses more than us. She bought two things for Moses. So that kept on hard. I said, wow, maybe mom loved that guy more than us. I kept quiet, I chilled. You understand? So when my mom took time when it happens. My mom told me, you know what, Dembe? I said, no, mom, I love you all. I said, no, mom, you love Moses more than us. He told me, no, it's not like that. If you know, I love you more than even anyone here. Okay, our mom loves all of us, but at least he had the other special loving, which I don't want her even to show to my siblings. So he told me, you know what, why I give Moses the excess thing, the item that I buy? I said, no. Moses expresses his happiness at a first moment, at a first sight of that thing of that item I'm giving him. You understand? For you go to your room, first put it on, you see whether you will appreciate it, and then you come say thanks. Then she asked me that, what if you don't appreciate it? You don't say thanks? What if it doesn't fit you? You don't say thanks? So from that day I got a lesson, but that a word thank you means a lot to people, plays a part, you understand, eh? Plays a part. It releases other items to come to you, it releases other gifts to come to you. Even if we go to God, that if we don't thank him, how will he give us? You understand? Because if you go biblically back in those people of ancient, like in the 80s, they used to thank God by slaughtering cows, sheep, goats. You understand? They used to offer sacrifices as a way of thanking. Eh? And God used to appreciate their thanking. He could bless them because they thanked. You understand? If at all you thank, you get a lot of things you've never thought. Another thing, uh, about my dad that I had just spoke about before, he could give you something, he could give you something, but because you thank him, he got, he really got gets feel excited because of you saying things. He adds you something. Let me say, he gives something like $20. You say, "Wow, thank you, Dad. I'm very happy." What and what? He said, "Do you know what? Let me add you this $10. Go get a milkshake." You get, but he had given you $20. But because of that, thank you, you get another $10, making a total of $30. You get, meaning when you give the word thanks, you get on what you were supposed to get. You get more than what you are supposed to get. You see, right? The power of word thanks. It releases miracles. It releases other things. It releases things that are hidden, things that are for you, but they're not meant to be for you. There is things that belong to us. You understand? But they're not meant to be for us. In that thing, what do I mean? That you get something and it belongs to you, but in normal sense, it was not meant to be yours. You come, someone gives you a cloth. Have a shirt. Thank you, really, thank you. I'm really very happy. You know what? Wait, I have a pair of shoes. Here is it. You understand? The shoes now it belongs to you, but it wasn't meant to be yours. But now it belongs to you because you expressed your happiness, you expressed your appreciation of thanking that very person who gave you the shirt. Then you get a double blessing, a shirt and a pair of shoes. So people, like, never fail to thank someone, even if it's a sweet of 1 cent, of 1 shilling, of 100 shilling. Please thank. You never know, someone may give you that sweet to see your appreciation rate so that he gives you something big. Don't close the door of your blessings. Don't close the door of your things. Please open it. Please open it so that you may open the doors of your blessings, of your miracles, of your items, my dear. Use the word sorry. Use the word thank you. Okay? Before I close, or before I go to something else to do, I may say that one who has not subscribed, you may miss a lot. You may miss things like this. I'm giving you out this. It may help you to get something else, to get relieved. Like if I say to get something else, that is thanking, and someone gives you other things. If I say to get relieved, if you say sorry, someone forgives you and you get relieved. So put more emphasis on those two words. They are really powerful, but people have not discovered the power of it. Use it, put them into action. Let them be your daily actions, your daily output words. Like, if I tell something small, like even if you like you hit someone, you feel like, ash, say sorry. To you, you'll see that, that's small, just doing this. But to him, you may get a grudge on you. That guy, Whenever we meet, he just slaps me, he just pushes me. You understand? He just knocks my head. All that. Something small, you see as small, someone sees it as something big. So in that, say sorry so that it polishes all that. Someone forgets about it. Someone takes that something easy. You understand? So, guys, if you've not subscribed, subscribe down. Okay? Subscribe so that you may get more wonderful, interesting videos like this. I remind you again, go to my YouTube channel, Dimbe the Life Explorer, and subscribe. Wish you the best.